Hey guys, and welcome to Kitchen Next Online. Today we're going to make a berry cake, and this is raspberry, blueberry and blackberry cake. Let's get started. And first we need to make a biscuit vanilla cake, and what we need is eggs, flour, a little bit of baking powder and sugar. We're going to start with eggs. We break them and carefully separate. So I changed the bowl for the egg whites, and I put here a little bit of sugar, and the rest of the sugar I put in the yolks. So look now at the egg yolks, they became more white and they doubled in the volume. And I put a little bit of vanilla extract in here. Okay. Now I would like to add a little bit of color in this cake, and I use food color, Americolor brand, and I like this burgundy color. So we need to just maybe one drop of it, and I put it in yolks. Oops. And look what is happening in here. Looks nice, isn't it? So what we do now, we we mix all our wet ingredients. So I normally put whites into the yolks, but today I put yolks into the whites. Let's see what is happening. I love this small spatula. I always use this spatula. But I have so many other different. So mix them carefully until well combined. So I changed my spatula now. And look at this mixture. So it still has a lot of bubbles. I love it. And now what we need, we need to put our wet ingredients into our dry ingredients into the wet ingredients. So here is already the mix of flour and baking powder, and I use the sieve, and I want to push through the sieve all this stuff step by step and carefully to keep all these bubbles inside. So our wet and dry ingredients are well combined now, and the last thing I do, I add melted butter in it, and you will see that the butter will be smoother and glossy. So when you add butter into the butter, the cake will be more like moisture. I like it more. So without butter is more dry. I love this 6 inches spring form pan. I love the size of the cake, and so I put a parchment paper inside, so then after your cake baked, you can remove it easily from there. Now it's time to make our compote. Let's go. So what we have here we have berries, blackberry, blueberry and raspberry, and a little bit of sugar. So we keep it in the pan until it's well melted, until sugar is melted. So it's look almost like puree now, and we add a little bit of pectin in here, stir it well. So I divide a compote into 2 pots, and I put the first half, the thin layer, in this pot, and the second pot onto another one, and put it into the freezer until it's frozen. Looks at a wonderful cake we got. Let it cool down onto the wire rack, and then cut it into 3 equal layers. We are going to make a sugar syrup now. We just mix water and some sugar and let it boil. Why we need it? So we pour this sugar syrup into the cake to make them even more soft. Our sugar completely melted, and now we let it cool down, and then we're gonna use it. While everything is cooling down, I'm going to make the cream for our cake. So I use a mascarpone cream and whipped cream. First, I beat a mascarpone cream with a mixer. Step by step, I add whipped cream here and mix it together till well combined. Let's moisture our cake now with sugar. Let's build our cake now. This is our first layer, and I spread our cream, and now I put our compote in here. Oops. Now the second layer. Looks like a beautiful cake we have today. Let's try it now. I'm gonna try it now. Delicious. This is what I really like. You can find recipe with all the ingredients of this amazing and delicious cake below. See you next time. Bye bye.